know the Lord will make a way. Oh, yes, He will. He'll make a way for me and for you. The Lord will see you
Yes, sir.
What a way to start Monday, Pastor Haynes. I know you got a good word this morning.
Oh, man, that's how you start the week off, knowing the Lord will make a way, and
Yes,
then
sir.
shout, yes, He will. Yes, He will. Why? Because all of us find ourselves from time to time in situations where we are stuck like Chuck with our backs against the wall. When you are in a no-way situation, no way means that you are caught between the devil and the deep blue sea. No way means that you find yourself between a rock and a hard place, and someone is listening right now with your back against the wall, stuck in a situation that you have no power to handle yourself. Here's the good news. I know the Lord will make a way, and then, yes, He will. Yes, He will. He will make a way. How does God make a way? God makes a way in that while I'm trying to figure stuff out, God is behind my back working things out. Isn't it good to know that God can work both ends of your situation? You see, God can speak to you where you are, and then behind your back, on the other side, God is opening doors. God is touching the right people who do the right thing at just the right time. And before you know it, a door opens. Before you know it, a phone call is made. Before you know it, there's a check in the mail. Before you know it, there's something extra on your cash app. Why? Because the Lord will make a way. Yes, He will. He'll make a way, because while I'm trying to figure stuff out, God is working stuff out, because God can work both ends of my situation. But then God makes a way, and that God can use what was against me to somehow work out for me. That's why in the Bible, Joseph tells his brothers, y'all meant it for evil. What you did against me worked out for good. It worked out for me. And there's someone listening right now. Some stuff has happened to you. It wasn't right. It was dead wrong. But watch God. God puts it in the recipe of your destiny. And before you know it, it comes out good for you. It brings out new possibilities that you never saw coming. Why? Because the Lord will make a way. Yes, he will. Ask Moses down at the Red Sea. He'll tell you the Lord will make a way. Yes, he will. Ask the 3 Hebrew boys thrown in the fiery furnace, and God jumped in the fire with them. And the next thing you know, what was used against them worked out for them because the Lord made a way. Yes, he will. So you go ahead, keep your head up in spite of what tries to drag you down, because the word of the day is the Lord will make a way. Yes, he will.
No, that's right, Pastor Haynes. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, let us know how you can be reached.
Hey, thank you, Rickey Smiley. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and my YouTube page is Frederick Haynes.
Yes, sir. Love you, Pastor Haynes.
Love you, Rickey. Thank you for
yes,
this.
Yes, sir. No, thank you.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 11 minutes after the hour, y'all. We got your front page right here. Eva, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky, and good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at your front page news. And please don't mind my raspy voice. I did karaoke last night. So, President Trump sent out very confusing tweets yesterday. He said, and quote, he won, referring to Joe Biden, then quickly followed up that tweet by saying he was not conceding to the election, claiming that it was rigged and declaring that he will not concede to anything. Meanwhile, 20 arrests were made in Washington, D.C. over the weekend as supporter of President Trump clashed with counter supporters or protesters. Also, in coronavirus news, cases are going straight up in the U.S. and states are rushing to set up coronavirus restrictions. We passed 11 million confirmed cases on yesterday. More than 1,000 Americans are dying of the coronavirus every single day on average. And 50% increase in the past month, Ricky. Emergency authorization for coronavirus vaccines may come as soon as next month, so we will definitely be on the lookout. All right, that's what's going down on your front page news. For more, log on to the RickeySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Well, man, NFL was kind of crazy yesterday, man. Let's touch on just a couple of games, man. Big up to the Miami Dolphins. They beat the Chargers. Let's say 6-3. It's Tua time, baby. Quarterback Tua look like he's going to be the real deal. Everyone talking about the catch. Well, the new catch. Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, Hail Mary to DeAndre Hopkins over 4 players. Pretty much the last play of the game to win the game. That's going to be probably the play of the year in NFL football this year. New Orleans Saints, they beat San Francisco. But the news is quarterback Drew Brees injured his ribs. He's got an MRI today. Jameis Winston jumped in, played a solid game, you know what I'm saying? So we're going to see what happens. We're going to see what happens the rest of the year.
And what team is this?
The New Orleans Saints.
Okay.
Yes, a lot of people forgot that Jameis Winston is Drew Brees' backup this year.
Right.
But look, what about Cam Newton? Cam Newton didn't won 2 in a row. He beat Lamar Jackson, beat Baltimore yesterday. Yes, sir. So come on, man. Cam's like, hey, I ain't out of here yet. Y'all don't lose faith in me yet.
Right.
Big news, though. The Lakers star, Anthony Davis, has declined his option on his contract. He's going to hit free agency this week. This is just a business deal. He ain't leaving the Lakers. He wants more money. He deserves more money according to the way he played this year. So that's all that is, man. They're going to restructure the contract, give him a few more dollars. Him and LeBron going right back at it again. It's all to the good. So what I got for sports right about now, Pimpin'. Gary with the T. What's up, dawg?
All right, Ricky, by the end of this broadcast, we need to really call one of your very dear friends to find out if she's doing okay. Erykah Badu, y'all don't know. It's being reported, y'all, that Erykah Badu is a little confused by her results from a recent COVID-19 test. Now, they're saying on Friday, y'all, that the Grammy-winning songstress shared on social media that she was ultimately given a clean bill of health after multiple tests over 24 hours. That previous results strangely showed y'all that she tested both positive and negative. Now, they're saying no symptoms, but they said she was tested for COVID. They said the same machine, the left nostril positive, her right nostril was negative. And Ms. Badu tweeted, she said maybe they need to call Swiss Beats so they can do a versus between them. She said, but the funny thing is, Dr. Only reported the positive results. She said, what's going on, y'all? So we need to call Ricky. You have to call Erica.
We got to check on her.
We got to check on her to see what's going on because this is a very, very sad situation.
But for her to find humor in it, it's just hilarious. Not doing the verses.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh my God.
But they're saying other celebrities also experienced unusual COVID test. They said Elon Musk tweeted that he went through the same ordeal. So we got to check this out and see if Erica's okay, y'all. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is strawberry parfait. On the high end, you say strawberry parfait, and on the low end, you say beautiful dark pink. That's your color for the day. Brad, what's up next in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, it seems like Jeremiah is also hospitalized with COVID-19. Lord have mercy, we got to be careful. I'm going to tell you all about it up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show is the bottom of the hour, y'all. Listen, man, this segment is being brought to you by Capital One Shopping. That's right, Capital One Shopping. Capital One Shopping searches for applies available. What the hell is going on?
You said it so fast. Capital One Shopping.
Right. Brought to you by Capital One Shopping. Capital One Shopping searches for and applies available coupon codes. What's in your wallet, huh? We want to know. Savings and available coupons vary.
Coupons or coupons?
Good morning, Brett. Coupons.
Good morning.
Oh, coupons. Yeah. Y'all know what the hell I'm talking about.
They know
Monday,
what
baby.
you're talking about.
It's
Yeah.
Monday. We are right. I was like, Cubans cigars?
Boy, y'all was all over me this morning.
We
gotta,
coupons,
you know
so
we got to
know
mess
what
with you,
about.
Ricky.
I'ma
We know
let
what
you-
coupons are, Gary. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat, and it's Monday, and this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. R&B singer Jeremiah is currently hospitalized, y'all, with COVID-19. On Saturday, sources with direct knowledge said that the singer wasn't doing well and was on a ventilator in ICU. 50 wrote on Saturday, pray for my boy Jeremiah. He's not doing good. This COVID is real. He added he's in ICU in Chicago. And on Sunday, 50 had better news about Jeremiah's condition, saying, thank you for praying for my boy Jeremiah. He is responsive today and doing a little better. Thank God. In addition to 50 celebs like Hitmaker and Chance the Rapper also asked for prayers for the singer. All right, y'all, moving on. Pharrell did an interview with Allure, and he opened up about Rihanna's new album. He said Rihanna's in a different place right now. Like, wow, she's from a different world. He continued, I'm willing to bet because Venus is gaseous that if they had a telescope that could zoom through all those clouds, you'd see Ree laying there naked. What a visual. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
So Venus got a
that's
lot
right.
of gas around it. What gaseous? That's a new word for me.
Outside of this galaxy, it sounds
All
like.
right now. Come
Yeah,
on now.
see how the Lord came back. Thank you, Jesus.
Gaseous. I was going to ask Eva what that word was. Eva, what's that
Galactical,
word?
honey.
Galactical.
Galactical. Outside of this
Gaseous.
universe.
Okay, I thought Venus was farting or something. All right, y'all, moving on. Had a bad stomach, ate something wrong. Anyway, y'all, Boosie Badass was shot in the leg this past weekend in Dallas. Lord have mercy. Just days after his friend and frequent collaborator Mo3 was shot and killed. According to TMZ, law enforcement sources say that Boosie was shot on Saturday after stopping by a venue to pay respects to Mo3. At some point, somebody opened fire on Boosie's vehicle and one of the bullets struck him in the leg. The shooters drove off and Boosie and his team went to the hospital. He was treated for a gunshot wound below the knee. Lord have mercy, we got to be careful.
Right, you got to do a whole segment on all of these rappers and how many rappers have gotten killed and what's happening, what's going on with the beef, why is there beef, all these videos I'm talking about, and then they got dead bodies floating in the morgue, like the rappers in the morgue.
Yeah.
Somebody that work at the morgue taking pictures, putting the pictures on on the internet. It's crazy.
That's disgusting.
I mean, hip hop. I mean, we thought we were shocked when Biggie and Pac got killed, man. I'm talking about like 5, 6, 7 rappers.
Yeah,
Man,
it's turned up times 100.
Hey, Brad, you think this is game related between this Boosie and
a lot
Mumford?
of it is. My son had to sit down and break it down. Like you got the O block and versus. I'm talking about these ain't even Crips and Blood. These blocks,
right?
Yeah. Zip codes.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yep, corners and blocks.
It's all about territory.
Oh, Lord, well, we're going to wrap up the hot
that
spot
they don't
right
own.
There.
You better talk about it.
They don't own. What
They
you
don't
you
own the
mean?
land.
we own property and ain't shooting nobody for the mailman don't come up on my yard. Right. It's crazy, you know. But what me and Special K was talking about this weekend, we got to have a conversation because if you notice, there are no older men around some of these young rappers, and that's what the problem is. It ain't nobody guiding them. They guiding themselves.
Man.
So we got to have a conversation about it. I would love to enjoy it. Thank you, Brett.
You're welcome, babe. Coming up next, we got Rock T's Joke of the Day. And in the meantime, in between time, hit us up for them wake-up calls, y'all, at 1-866-9-RICKY. That's 1-866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 25 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. Rock T's Joke of the Day. And remember Wednesday, we doing that HBC You Know. We don't know what we're doing tomorrow, but we worried about Wednesday. All right, y'all, Rock T's Joke of the Day. Let's hope it's funny.
Always is, Pippin.
Let's go.
What do you call cheese that is not yours?
What do you call cheese that's not yours?
Nacho cheese.
No, man, that was kind of. That was kind of. Come on, Brett. Now, y'all need to lighten up.
That was funny when I first heard it.
Oh man,
Come on, Gary.
It was cheesy. Yeah, it was cheesy.
It was cute. All right. Can we get away? It was cute.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It don't have to be funny, but was it cute?
Yeah.
Did it make you smile? Did it make you chuckle? It don't have to make you
chuckle.
Def Comedy Jam laugh, but did it make you chuckle? Is it a joke that you would share?
It just reminded me of childhood because
Yes, sir, Rock. I'll give you the thumbs up on that.
Nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese. Well, start off for everybody that didn't get it, that's on their way to work. And take this to work with you today.
What do you call cheese that is not yours?
What do you call cheese that's not yours?
Nacho cheese.
Hey, we rolling with it. We rolling with it.
Hey, dog, I'm with you, man.
Yeah. That ain't bad, Rock.
Yes, sir.
It gets better over time.
Yes, sir.
And when you doing the Joke of the Day again? Next Monday?
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up. I got your wake-up call.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Actress and comedian Tiffany Haddish, y'all. She has a bone to pick, y'all, with a McDonald's restaurant chain, y'all. Now, they're saying over the weekend, y'all, Tiffany took to Instagram and announced her run-in, y'all, with an employee at a McDonald's in East Los Angeles on Eastern Avenue off of I-10 freeway. She said, I went in there, honey, just so I could use the restroom, and I wanted to buy something. She said, the lady said, no, you can't use the restroom. The restroom isn't working. I said, well, can I use the men's restroom? She said, no, you can't use the men's restroom, and besides, you have to be a customer. Now, Tiffany said she offered to pay by $100 worth of good food from McDonald's. She said, but the woman would not let her use the restroom, and she was very upset about it today because she really had to use the bathroom. And so now they're saying she may be filing a multi-million-dollar lawsuit against the company or whatever.
Why wouldn't they let her use the bathroom?
Yeah, that's strange. That's strange.
Oh, they mad. They mad. You finna see a whole lot of backlash. You finna see the after the effect. That's why people need to be careful, stay in, have your credentials. Okay.
Gary, where did you say she was at?
She was they was probably somewhere in your neighborhood, either in East Los Angeles off of Eastern Avenue, off of I-10 freeway.
They would have let her use the bathroom unless they just don't let some restaurants, especially during COVID right now, have the bathroom and restroom shut down.
Yeah.
Okay, but how you gonna have the restaurant open and the bathroom closed?
I don't know. Ask Chick-fil-A.
So coronavirus is in the bathroom and not at the cash register where you buy the French fries.
And if you saying that this is for customers only, she said she was willing to buy $100 worth of food.
Yeah. Maybe they didn't like her hairstyle. I don't know. But nevertheless, honey, she didn't.
I thought she didn't have no hair.
That's the deal. So we just keep Tiffany lifted up in prayer, and we're going to follow this story. All right, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, former talk show host Montel Williams, baby, he done took it to Twitter, y'all, to
I'd have
react
peed right back down the floor.
Okay.
Give you something to mop. I'd have went right there and discreetly sat on that little bench in the back and got in a little corner and squatted right there. Since I can't use the bathroom, that's what my grandma would have did. Rest in peace, Ada Mae Armour. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, but Ricky Montel Williams, y'all, he went to Twitter, y'all. He's reacting, y'all, to the resurfaced news, y'all, that he once dated Vice President-elect Miss Kamala Harris. Now, he wrote, quote, and Kamala Harris and I briefly, he said, dated about 20 years ago when we were both single. He said, so what? He said, I have great respect for Senator Harris. He said, I have to wonder if the same stories about her dating history would have been written if she was a male candidate. He added, it's not new and it's not news, unquote.
Good. Ain't nothing wrong.
Good. He said something wrong. Yeah, because now, honey, she's vice president-elect now.
Right.
He left her to go with Grace, the woman who he married, the European woman that crushed cans with her butt.
Right.
Now he probably mad.
Maybe they just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Let me tell you
Wait a
something.
minute,
I'll leave anybody for a woman that can crush cans with a butt.
What, Ricky?
And I ain't talking about no aluminum can. I'm talking about canned goods with peas in it. Peas in it. They're like I eat candy yam. Glory greens. Strong booty muscle. You damn right I'd have left up for somebody that can crush cans with their booty.
That's all right. She gonna fix him up, baby. Now she the vice president.
Coleslaw. English peas. They had to come get all that stuff out. They're going to have a stripper called the Can Crusher.
Jesus.
You got a store, you got deep cans, they ain't open yet.
And I'm talking about the big middle school lunchroom cans.
Anyway, congratulations on the Kamala, baby. She's now the vice president-elect. So, honey, Montel, he just upset. That sounds
Van Camp pork and beans.
All right, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is strawberry parfait. On the high end, you say strawberry parfait, and on the low end, just say beautiful dark pink. That's your color for today.
Yes, sir. She the can crusher, and I'm the can opener. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Can good. Heard that? I'm going to pay like a... As soon as you do that camera, zoom in on you. I used to have so weak. They would get up and be running like niggas. Son, I would name all the goddamn canned goods, nigga. Long as they laughing, nigga, I keep naming them canned goods, nigga.
All right. Hey, 22 minutes after the hour time for the wake up call. Let's go. Wake up.
Crystal, and I'm calling from Mableton, Georgia, and I want to wake up my daughter, LaTerica. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
It's Dom Tavius out of Bankhead, Georgia. I just want to wake up Brock T because it wasn't none of his NFL picks right. I need to fire him, get Black Tony to do next time. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Good morning, this is Abigail Palm from Bremen, and I want to wake up my grandmother in Rome and everybody in Bremen. Wake up!
Hey, wake up, Delray Beach! I want to say wake up this morning to the McQueen family. Wake up and watch that video Ricky was talking about. Good morning, Rickey Smiley Show. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
What's yours? We gon' let them know. Where you at, Norfolk? Wake up. In Birmingham, wake up. Oklahoma, wake up.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
St. Louisville, wake up.
Hey.
New Orleans, wake up. Hey, Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brett.
You're welcome, Ricky.
All right, y'all, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. It's Church in 60 Seconds with the one and only Pastor Fred.
Victory is mine.
Hey.
Victory is mine.
Come on.
Come on now.
Victory today is mine. Oh, I told Satan.
Come on.
Yeah,
old Satan yes had to get thee behind.
Get behind.
Yes.
Come on.
Victory today is mine.
All right now.
Well,
Believe receivers and stimulus check receivers.
Come on now.
I know we struggled all through the week with decisions being made throughout our land.
Yes.
Oh, but I come to tell all of you we have the victory.
preach.
I know sometimes you feel like the tortoise and the hare. You don't know which way you stand. It feels like life is slow, Brother Ricky.
Come on now.
Seem like I'm not gonna get there to the finish line.
Yes.
But I came to encourage you this morning that you have the victory.
Come on now.
You have what?
I know, every now and then.
Come on
Well.
now.
It seems like things ain't coming together.
Yes.
I came to tell somebody.
Tell me about it.
The victory. It might get a little slippery, but you have the victory.
Yes.
Sometimes it might get a little tricky,
Come on.
but you have the victory. Sometimes it seems a little picky, but you have the victory. Sometimes it gets a little slippery, but you have the victory. You got it. Call somebody, text somebody, and check them. I got the victory.
Come on
Follow
now.
me at the real Pastor Fred. I'll be for finish line.
Yes,
There it
sir.
is, y'all. The one and only church in 60 seconds, Pastor Fred.
Pastor Fred.
Yes.
Where you at, Black Tony?
I ain't gonna make it today. I've been trying to text you all morning.
Man, what happened, man? What happened?
I've been trying to text you all morning, so we got a family emergency.
You got what?
A family
A
emergency.
family emergency. What happened?
Hold on, let me get myself together. I've been trying to text you all morning, sir.
I haven't received any text messages.
We all sitting outside over here at the hospital.
Y'all what?
Me, my uncle, my other uncle, my auntie, my sister.
Y'all outside the
My mom,
hospital?
we all over here outside the hospital.
Why?
And my grandmama got to get emergency surgery. She had to get surgery.
Your grandmama got to
My
get
old
emergency,
grandma,
sir?
not my young grandma, my old grandma. You know, I got a young grandma and an old grandma. You know, one of my grandmas, she ain't even fought herself. But my other grandma, she's 70.
What happened?
She got to get her booty shots took out.
Hey, man,
She got a booty shot last year.
She got to get him taken out now, Tony.
She got to get him took out.
Did it drop on her? It dropped? The muscles can't?
Yep, she got the cheap one. She got the one for like 700.
Oh.
Cause they had cut her Social Security. I seen her have a whole lot of money, so she got the one for 700 they were doing in the hood.
So she real
Over there behind
fine,
the
but
play where
she real fine, but it's just real low.
She had a young boyfriend, and he wanted her to get them booty shots. She had got them.
Yeah, yeah, take the day off, man. We'll see you tomorrow. You promise you coming tomorrow, Black Tony?
I'm good.
All right, yeah, you good for the day. We'll see you tomorrow, man.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show, baby.
She didn't hit the floor.
Get the 705 ready.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's 5 minutes after the hour. This segment is being brought to you by Optimal Tax Relief. That's right, Optimal Tax Relief. Stop living in fear of the IRS and stop lying or worried about the IRS garnishing your wages and freezing your bank account. You need to call Optimal Tax Relief right now at 800-829-3181. That's 800-829-3181. Optimal Tax Relief. Gary, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Monday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Beyonce. They're saying, y'all, that Beyonce is under fire, y'all, for showing too much booty in Vogue pics. Now, it's being reported, y'all, that Beyonce is on the cover of the December issue of Vogue magazine. And they're saying, y'all, those pictures are drumming up a lot of controversy. Now, they're saying, first, the good news is fans, honey, all over the globe think that Beyonce looked amazing in the pictures. And they're saying, y'all, unanimously agree that the 39-year-old superstar looked gorgeous in the pics and her body was flawless. But they're saying the bad news is some fans think that those pictures are entirely too sexy, especially for a mother of three. Now, they're worried, y'all, that they may, that the fashion magazine over-sexualized her as a black woman. And they're saying, y'all, that this is something that's done with social and political ramifications. Now, I saw the pictures of the magazine. Now, one of the pictures that people are talking about, they're showing Beyonce, honey, in a beautiful red dress, but they have a chain, like, dripping down the middle of her butt. That's on the cover, and that's not a good look. Then they got one.
That's a good look. It's a great look.
It's a good look to me.
Yeah, that's her, y'all. But then they got another picture of her lifting one of her legs, honey, and spreading her legs. That is horrible. That is very strumpet effect. Then they got another one in a silver dress, honey. It's just not a good look for this woman to have 3 children, Ricky, y'all. I'm sorry. Those kids going to grow up to be an adult, and they're going to see their mama and have pictures taken like that, and that's just not a good look. You know,
all of us like got pictures of our grandmama doing all these type of things. Polaroid pictures of your grandmama doing a Chinese split at the club. Come on now. How you think you got here? Everybody, mama
it is art, Gary. It is
art,
and she is beautiful. Let her be. Stop hating.
Right. Yes, she's beautiful, but that's not art. Art is when you're putting something on a canvas, a painting.
No,
that's
it's not.
What?
That pictures. Those pictures are art. That's classic. She looks stunning.
Okay, well, Brad, is that art?
Yes, it's art.
The shake your tail feather video is art.
Message.
Okay,
yes.
well,
yeah, come on,
you talking
Gary.
to an artist,
be too hard on
so
people,
she knows.
Gary.
When Lil Suri and Rumi and Lil Blue Lily and Blue Ivy get
She's
grown.
a good mother. She not worried about it. She not doing nothing distasteful.
Okay, well, we talking about it, so they talking about it. So, honey, I just feel so bad for them children when they get older.
You are that.
But nevertheless, honey, we gonna move on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Sierra and Russell Wilson, baby, they're about to launch a fragrance. They're about to launch their individual fragrance, y'all. They're saying that it's supposed to be out on November the 17th, and they're saying the two started the process of the fragrance in the thick of quarantine. Now, Sierra said that this was something I can say made us smile. She said it gave us something to laugh about. And she also said that they have several date nights and around the fragrance. And Sierra's fragrance, y'all, listen to this. Her perfume is going to feature pink, peppercorn, pony, and sandalwood. And Russell's cologne is going to have black tea, lavender, and musk, y'all. So there you have it. I can't wait to get both of them, honey, to see how they really smell.
Pink peppercorn.
Pink peppercorn, baby. That's what she said. And some pony. Ricky, don't you have some ponies at your house? Those little flowers you grow?
Ponies?
Some ponies, yeah.
Peonies?
Who?
No, are you saying
never heard of a
peonies or
pony flower.
It's pony. P-O-E-N-Y. Pony.
That's P-O-N-Y.
Pretty sure that's not right.
That definitely ain't no pony.
That in the hell is damn pony. I know what pony. That's pony. It's two different ponies. It's P-O-N-Y and P-O-N-E-Y. N-Y.
No, it ain't, Gary.
Well, you just Google it and then come back. So anyway, it's pink pony. It's pony and sandalwood, and it's gonna be some black tea. Ricky, why they trying to clown?
Sure you ain't spelling phony?
That's P-H-O-N.
Gary, you let them know you graduated. Well, tell them what college you graduated from.
I graduated from Northwood University, honey. If I'm not mistaken, I think I may be the only one on this show with a degree. But anyway, child.
Well, how many years did it take you to get it?
It don't matter how many years I took to get it, but I got
20.
it. So it took me 20, but I got it.
You're not.
But anyway, it took me 20 years, baby.
But I got it.
It don't matter how long it takes. Just get there.
That's right, honey. What did Alita Adams say? She don't care how you get there.
Just
get there when you can.
There you go.
And
you can reach me by caravan.
So anyway, y'all, in my final story, y'all, Damon Dash at 49 years old just announced the news, y'all, that he and his baby mama just got a new baby, honey. They have a new son now. She said this is going to be the second kid with her, and he has 5 kids all together, y'all. But 49 years old having a damn baby, that's too old to be having a baby, that boy.
No.
Yes, it is, Ricky, 49. The baby going to be 70 when he's going to be 70 when the baby 20.
Yeah, I mean, that's still 70 and still practically young, just older.
No, it's not, Gary. I mean, Ricky. To be a daddy.
Man, my mom, my dad, 71, 72 years old. They run up and down the steps. They go fishing every day. They go jogging. They exercise. They're young. They don't look like it. So,
but to be a dad,
but they ain't having no 70, baby.
Yeah. I mean,
hey man,
that's a bit much.
I mean, you can still. I mean,
stay young.
You 50. That fire's still out there.
Kalua today, y'all, strawberry parfait. On the high end, you say strawberry parfait, and on the low end, you just say dark pink. That's your Kalua for today. I was waiting for that.
Man, I'm out of breath.
Say, dog, Rick up in this dog. Dog and done like 2 characters. He done hopped around the whole studio.
He done skated. Set out a Q hop.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord, Jesus. Hey, boy. Y'all talk, I can't talk.
Yeah. That's them old school songs when it had a 30-minute intro and outro.
I want to send that song out to every dude that got their cell phone clipped to their belt. I want to send that out to the Elks Lodge.
Right.
To the American Legion. Jerry Russian. Maestro. All the old players. Everybody that's wearing Juke cologne. Lagerfield cologne. Perry Ellis cologne.
Come on, y'all.
Cool water cologne.
Polo cologne. Canoe cologne.
Juke cologne. Canoe cologne.
Drac
hard. All that song was for y'all.
Hey, if you had that Stetson,
you too. And Old Spice. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
All right, y'all, 15 after that. We got the one and only Dr. MJ Carly on with us this morning, man. And listen, everybody, the coronavirus numbers are going through the roof. But Dr. Carly, guess what I just read this morning?
What did you read this morning, Rickey Smiley? And good morning.
Good morning to you, Dr. Carly. I read this morning that a lot of us black folks, right, are ending up in intensive care from coronavirus because you have vitamin D deficiency. A doctor on Facebook was talking about the same stuff that Dr. Collier been talking about since March. Since March, and it's finally getting validated. But it's amazing, Ricky. It's been said by many scientists around the world, if we could get everybody's vitamin D level up to 40, and it is the normal range is 30 to 90, and get everybody to wear masks, that we could take control over this coronavirus pandemic within 2 weeks, without a lockdown, without major changes in lifestyle. It would just be a matter of creating an environment that's not friendly to the virus. It would have no host to spread to. And so, we got 160,000 cases in a single day yesterday. So, and people that we know, and famous people performers, Erykah Badu tested positive, although she has no symptoms. And then the nature of her testing circumstance was a bit unusual. She tested positive in the left nostril, and the right nostril was negative. Understand that once you're past the nasal sinuses, it's the same space. So it doesn't matter whether it's the left side or right side. That just shows that those rapid tests are not as accurate and can give you false positives and false negatives. So her provider reported the positive test, which is what you're supposed to do. And she got 3 tests in the next 24 hours that were all negative. So it's thought that she does not have the coronavirus and that was just a testing anomaly. But then we also have Jeremy, who's in Chicago in ICU on a ventilator. And so even though his condition has improved over 24 hours, Jeremiah, I'm sorry. Just because his condition has improved in the last 24 hours, he's still, not out of the woods yet. And so this is real. We need to understand this. A lot of people have planned big extravaganzas for Thanksgiving. Dolores and I finally canceled ours yesterday to the chagrin of many family members, but it was just no way to appropriately socially distance, and we did not feel comfortable putting people at risk. Right. Hold that thought. Yeah. Hold that thought, Dr. Collier. If you want to talk to Dr. MJ Collier, hit us up, 866-9-RICKY. It's real serious, man. Call us up right now. More Dr. MJ Collier coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, and I'll be taking your call.
Get out of bed.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
The Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's the front page news.
It's what's trending now.
All right, y'all, man, we can't even celebrate the fact that we got a new president coming in office because the coronavirus numbers is just absolutely crazy. It is getting scary, and I think I'm finna join Dr. Collier and canceling my Thanksgiving plans as well. We're gonna do a drive-by, set some plates outside, and y'all drive y'all ass by there and get it, because y'all not finna bring that 19 up in my house or whatever. Dr. Collier, you still here?
I'm still here, Ricky.
Okay, we're about to take these phone calls. Good morning. You on with Dr. Collier?
I wanted to ask about a person being on the ventilator. I mean, being the last decision to make coming on the ventilator, what is the chances of a person coming off the ventilator?
Okay, individuals that progress to the need to be on ventilation due to the coronavirus have poor outcomes. 8 out of 10 don't survive.
What?
And those that do, have, residual problems, because being on the ventilator itself over an extended period of time does damage to the lungs on a cellular level. Now, understand this, we're doing much better because we've learned a lot about the coronavirus, and the outcomes have improved. But originally, it was like 8 out of 10 individuals on ventilators did not do well. And now that may be down to, say, 4 out of 10.
Man, look, y'all, please, everybody that's listening to the show right now, if you don't do nothing else, I'm going to slide this in there right quick before I go to the next call. You need 5,000 international units of vitamin D every day. I ain't talking about no multivitamin. I'm being very specific. 5,000 international units of vitamin D every day is the difference in most people between life and death. Let's go to the next call, unless I'm wrong about that. You on with Dr. Collier? Good morning.
I wanted to know, what should I be doing if I've had the virus, like to keep my immune system basically built up, because I do have respiratory problems, issues.
I would definitely say continue to take your vitamin D 5,000 international units per day. Take zinc 30 to 50 milligrams per day, and vitamin C 1,000 milligrams per day. There are other supplements such as elderberry extract and a few other things that are recommended. But if you take those three, then you should have a good boosting of your immune system to help you through the flu season. If you've completed the course of the corona, you should have some immunity that would last you at least through the upcoming flu pandemic that we're expecting. So this twin-demic is going to be even worse, and we have now had confirmed cases of people that had corona and the flu at the same time.
All right. What did you say? Okay, listen, Dr. Collier, let everybody know the vitamins are the omega fish oil, 5,000 international units of vitamin D, zinc, and probiotic.
And probiotics. If you capture those things, you will optimize the function of your immune system. And even if you do get the corona or a bacterial infection or even a fungal infection, it will help minimize those disease states, so you would have a mild case if you caught it at all. And so it's very important that you boost your immune system, because remember, those are the only real treatments that we have. Even once the vaccine is approved, the vaccine only protects you from getting it. Once you get it, then you're still susceptible to the disease state and at risk for a bad outcome. So it's very important you protect yourself. Go to my website, lipodrops.com, LIPODROPS, and find out how to boost your immune system and just really improve your health over the winter and the upcoming pandemic.
All right, you're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Doctor, hi. Yes, I'm considering a Thanksgiving gathering of maybe 8 to 10, most of which I have been in at stay-at-home status with, but I have 1 or 2 that I have not. And I've been pondering about what to do, whether I should just require everybody to wear a mask, grab a plate to go, but I'm just looking for suggestions. And I heard you just say that you and your wife have decided not to gather, just for precautions. What do you suggest that I do?
Well, I would suggest 10 people or less is the ideal recommended number, because you can try to socially distance. But understand, the nature of food and drink is that you're not wearing a mask. So you need to wear a mask whenever you're not consuming food, but you also need to keep hand sanitizers available. You need to keep condiments individual so people are not passing around butter and, and salt and pepper shakers and those sorts of things. Everybody needs their individual options. And this is the time to use disposable plates. Get you some nice disposable china plates versus, dishes that will have to be washed, and have one person responsible for plating food, passing out food, etc. Keep everybody out of the kitchen. So that gives you your ideal option. But the best option is to not host anybody. And then think about any at-risk relatives like grandparents.
Yeah, ma'am, go down to Sneaky Pete's where they sell them little good-ass hot dogs. Look in that thing and grab you a handful of them little individual packs of salt and pepper, or go to where you can get the little condiment package. You can order the stuff off Amazon with the knife,
all
the
day.
fork, the spoon,
all day.
The salt and the pepper.
Get them in bulk
or whatever. Take your hot sauce. Go and you can go to the National Baptist Convention Center and find some those little shot glasses, communion glasses. Fill all those up with hot sauce and pepper sauce that you put on greens, and just make it that you ain't got to touch nothing. And then take the box fans that you grew up with, the ones that you put your mouth up to the one and go. Have 3 fans on one side of the house blowing air in.
Right.
If it's cool, turn the heater on hell. And then have 3 fans on the other side facing blowing the air out to keep the air going or whatever. And don't use up all your Lysol. You spray out. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to do a whole video on how to get coronavirus. Like if y'all just got to have some Thanksgiving dinner, but the individual salt, the individual pepper, or you pass out rubber gloves and pour all the salt in a bowl and pepper, and you get it with your hand. Listen.
But why the heat got to be on hell?
The heat got to be on hell because if it's cold outside and you got the fan, that cool air blowing in there, you're going to need some heat.
Right.
Or whatever.
And the windows open.
Right.
You can open the windows.
And the windows open or whatever. But make sure you have a screen, because if you don't have a screen, you're going to have flies, mosquitoes, squirrels, and chipmunks, what I'm dealing with. Now, Dr. Colley, we really thank you so much for this, and this is a lot of good information. 5,000 international units of vitamin D. Go to lipodrops.com and order all this stuff. Give us your disclaimer, Dr. Collier.
Okay, these are the opinions of Dr. M.J. Collier, not those of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show or its radio affiliates. Remember, wear your mask, watch your hands, and watch your distance. We'll get through it.
There it is. Dr. Collier, thank you, man. Time for National Urban League President and CEO Mark Morial commentary on the state of Black America. Good morning, Mr. Mark.
Good morning, Ricky. And this is the state of Black America. Number one, everyone needs to heed the hip-hop doc.
Yes, sir.
And Dr. Collier's recommendations were excellent. I want to talk a little bit about COVID today because help, Ricky, is on the way. And we know that Black Americans are 3 times as likely to contract the virus as white and twice as likely to die. But now 2 drug makers, Moderna and Pfizer, have indicated to us that a safe and effective vaccine is on the horizon. A couple of things we want Black America to know. Number one, the National Urban League is working with the 4 deans of the Black medical schools in the United States. There are 4 Black medical schools in the United States: Howard University, Meharry, Morehouse, and Charles Drew in Los Angeles. We're also working with the National Medical Association. That's the umbrella organization of all Black doctors around the vaccine and vaccine distribution. Here's the point. We know that there's a reluctance by many to take the vaccine. We understand that. We have to acknowledge the history. Number 2, we have learned that the Trump administration's plan to distribute the vaccine would shortchange Black America, shortchange Brown America, because it relies solely on hospitals, doctors, and pharmacies to distribute the vaccine. So I've joined recently with Andrew Cuomo, the governor of New York, Tish James, the Attorney General of New York, Derek Johnson, the NAACP. We got together and we've called out the insufficiency of this plan because we believe that there needs to be vaccine distribution at schools and community centers and libraries and churches and places in the community where we have access to the vaccine when it is available.
That's what he said.
So we said
yes.
To the administration, the current administration, which only has about a month and a half more to go, we've said to them that if you don't change this plan, we're going to consider litigation against you because we're not going to allow Black America to be shortchanged when it comes to this vaccine. Number two, we will be asking the deans of the 4 Black medical schools for their opinion as to the safety and effectiveness of this vaccine with respect to Black Americans. So I know there's a reluctance by many, by some, with respect to the vaccine, but we want Black medical experts to be the ones who are going to say to us that they have examined it and they feel that the process and the methodology used and the ultimate result is safe and sound for Black America. So we know help is on the way with the Biden administration, which I believe is going to be far more committed to hearing out the views of the National Urban League and the civil rights leadership and the nation's African-American leadership with respect to this vaccine. So we're going to be working overtime to ensure that this distribution plan does not shortchange Black America. And Ricky, this is so critical because we know the high rates in our community, the spike that is taking place requires us to double down on wearing masks and social distancing. But it is my hope that we can get a solid plan in place that allows those that want to take the vaccine to take the vaccine. And we're going to work to encourage, certainly we have to be ensured that it's safe and sound because we have to get beyond this and we have to rebuild our communities. We have to rebuild our economy. We have to help the Black businesses that have been damaged by this. So many people have been hurt, unemployed, foreclosures on the horizon, evictions on the horizon. But we know that with the Biden administration, I have confidence that help is on the way.
There it is, man. Hey, man, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to The State of Black America with former New Orleans Mayor and Louisiana State Senator Mark Morial, currently National Urban League President. Man, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll check back in with you Monday. Thank you, man. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Have a blessed day.
My pleasure.
It's Eva's Corner on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's about that time. Eva, what's up?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Eva's Corner, where we talk about all things womanhood, motherhood, and the juiciness in between. And I teetered on this email. I got an email from a young lady who has relationship questions and wants to know, what should she do? So I'm just going to jump right into it. She starts off, what should I do? I've been dating this guy for a while and I really like him. Now, we do have a lot in common, but there are some significant differences. For starters, I'm Black and he's white, and he is my first white boyfriend. Now, starting off dating, I was very guarded because of the differences culturally, but I decided to take a chance and go for it. Now, I must say our relationship is new, so we have not had extensive conversations about religion or politics yet. But get ready, y'all. This is the kicker. I was on Facebook and I was scrolling the other day, and I noticed he posted a post in support of Trump and even commented on other Trump supporters' page in support of Trump. Now, this caught me completely off guard, and I have yet to say anything to him. What do I do? Again, the relationship is still new, so I can just call it quits. But I really like him. Do I talk to him about it, find a common ground, or do I go? Signed, Politics versus Love. Alrighty, well, I'm going to tell you how I feel, and then I definitely need all of you guys' opinion. So for me, I've dated someone outside of my race before, and I have friends that are Republicans. So I don't think it's the difference when it comes to your views. I think it's the difference when it comes to values. And when it comes to Trump, his values are the problem, not his views. And so you can be on opposite sides when it comes to, you know, Republican and policies, taxes and things like that. But humanity, racism, I cannot be on the other side of you when it comes to that. When we're dating, we have to be aligned when it comes to our values. Humanity and racism is not something that I, Eva, can even attempt to play with. So I want to know, what do you guys think? Could you date someone? Would you even talk it through?
Right. Special K.
Yes, sir.
What you think? Could you?
Nope.
Straight
That's
to the point.
That's a hard no.
Brett?
Nope.
Rock?
I couldn't do it, man. I'll have a conversation, but I don't know if I can get past it, man.
Well, I'll tear up a Trump supporter.
Okay, so what would, Ricky, I really want to know.
He tearing it up, talking about some make America great again. Make America great again.
But what if you didn't know, Rick?
Huh?
What if you didn't know? You meet this
Man,
woman.
I'll
She's
smash her. She
beautiful.
can have
Y'all
on
date.
the MAGA hat and a picture of Trump T-shirt on. Make America great again. Make America great again. Make America
Now,
great
since
again.
you put it that way,
Jesus.
in that sense, yeah, but
I love you, Ricky. Stop the minute. Wait a minute. Marvin.
What's up?
Man, listen, man. I guess we need some Miami booty. Some Miami booty. Huh?
Speaking of OG players.
Listen, y'all. We had to do this segment of the show. Comedian Marvin Dixon is not only my cousin, this is one of my best friends, one of my all-time favorite comedians. We just got to shout out Miami this morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Special K.
That's some trivia a lot of people don't know. I didn't know that, and I've been knowing both of y'all over 25 years. I didn't know y'all was cousins until about 2 years ago.
Yes. Listen.
Hey, K, we didn't know we was cousins 2 years ago.
Hey, Marvin.
Yo.
So we wanted to do a trip. We wanted to call you up to tell you thank you for what you did for South Florida and bringing comedy to South. My first trip to Miami was because of you.
Hey, man, I love doing what I'm doing. I love helping other brothers and sisters out, getting out there, because I made a motto that I do. I say a lot of comedy clubs bring the most famous comics. A lot of venues bring the most famous comics. I want to bring the funniest comics.
Right.
Sometimes it be a difference.
It is.
People don't realize brothers be funny as hell before they be famous as hell.
Right. Boy, are you preaching this morning.
Some of them don't maintain that funniness because they get happy because they got some money now. So they say, hey, you know what? I ain't got to be funny no more. That's why I like your grind. I like D.L. Hughley grind, Mike Epps grind, because y'all never left the stage. No matter what other blessings you got, you never left the stage. And now you got other brothers. You know what that did, Rick? Yeah. That gave a lot of other brothers and sisters. I always say comedy, black comedy, and DJ is the most disrespected form of entertainment.
You're absolutely
everybody think they can do it.
Right, and then Marvin, you know, comedians and DJs don't get no kind of reward shows for us. They don't have no kind of platform to say greatest comic, funniest joke, best DJ, best mixer. Marvin, man, I'll never forget you picked me up from Fort Lauderdale Airport in a 300ZX. I think it was a champagne color 300ZX with the tops let back, and that was my first time to Miami. And then we did, what is Studio 183?
Studio 183 Miami Nights.
God, what was that, Tuesday night?
Yep. So it was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Right.
What happened is, the first time, I used to go to the open mic nights at the local comedy clubs, and they never would let me go on stage. And you was talking about old school dudes. James T., my mentor to this day.
Yes, sir.
He got a phrase that he say, make it happen around them. So I went to the nightclub of Miami Nights. Hey, what nights aren't y'all open? They say Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. That's the nights I want to do my comedy night. And I built my night bigger than the comedy clubs. Every Tuesday, I average 1,500 to 2,000 people.
Let me tell you something. And then after the comedy show, Marvin would take us to the Rolex and to Coco's for the $5 lap dance.
One of the days, man.
Best days ever. And we just
lap dance cost $50 now.
Man, hey Marvin, we just wanted to take the time because a lot of comedians, man, they don't get the recognition that they deserve. And I would not, man, we on the radio, you know, from 99 Jams to hot, you know, we on hot now. And, man, I just want to say thank you for giving me exposure in South Florida. Me, Special K, Benji, I can speak on behalf of all comedians that's famous now, came to Miami to do Studio 183. You was a gracious host. You took us to the hotel, that little Holiday Inn right next to that little golf course. I don't think it's Holiday Inn no more. The hotel.
I don't know what it is. It's just an inn now.
Right. Take us to the beach.
And we also got to say happy birthday.
And happy birthday to you, Marvin.
His birthday
tomorrow. Thank you, man. Yep. Birthday tomorrow. Appreciate it. All the Scorpios, much love to y'all. Hey, Rick, you know what I found out, too? It's
it's funny you said that, Rick. I didn't know it until a while back that I was the first person ever to book Mike Epps, the first person ever to book Deion Cole, the first person ever to book Di Torrey to give them paid gigs, and I didn't know that. So they say, man, you was the first person that ever took a chance on me.
Marvin, I swear, man, we owe the comedy game so much to you, and then you made us better because you were so funny. We had to follow you. So if your comedy wasn't tight and you going on stage behind Marvin Dixon, you did not want that smoke. You made all of us better comics. And I want everybody to follow you on your social media. I want everybody all over America to say happy birthday and to say thank you to Marvin Dixon for getting South Florida popping, taking us all to Miami for the first time in our life. We dreamed about Miami, but you actually put us on a plane and bought us there. It was Air South. I remember Air South. Them little $40 tickets on Air South.
No, Rick. Private jet. It was private jet.
Yeah, tell it right.
Rewrite history real quick.
And then you the first spot we ate conch salad. You took us to get soul food, man. Everything. Miami is in all of us. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, rest in peace to Floyd. They gave us a wonderful opportunity. So, man, thank you for everything, man. And that was when the radio station was at the funeral home. When 99 Jams was, 99 Jams, we was on 99 Jams was at the radio station was in an old funeral home. And you felt spirits in there while you playing music. You doing a Luke mix, and all of a sudden it slides into Mahalia Jackson. Soon I will be done with the troubles of the world. And it go right back to Luke.
Hey, Rick, that's I found out, too, from talking to comics. Yeah. They say you was the first person flying features and headliners. Absolutely. Nobody flew a feature.
You did all of it, man. We want to say thank you, Marvin. Let everybody know how they can follow you on social media.
Follow me on Instagram, The Real Marvin Dixon. Dixon spelled Dixon, The Real Marvin Dixon. So follow me on Instagram, man. I'll follow y'all back. And big shout out to the rest of the crew in there, man. Rick, Gary with the T, much love to you. The Brad, Kay, you my homeboy, man. We brothers like from another mother. And also Eva, much love to Eva. I met her one time, Rick. I met her, but I really didn't meet her.
Right.
I walked by and I shook somebody's hand next to her. I really didn't meet her. I did tell her, excuse me. I said excuse me to her. I did say excuse me.
Man, ladies and gentlemen, y'all give it up. Give it up for my cousin, one of my mentor and Miami historian, comedian, Marvin Dixon. Marvin Dixon. Love you, man.
Hey, peace.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 26 minutes after the hour, y'all. We got our front page right here. My daughter just texted me talking about she wants a Balenciaga coat for Christmas. I
know that's right.
I don't understand why she even spelled Burlington like that.
I like it. Yes,
we got our front page right here. Eva, good morning.
Hold on, it's brought to you. It's brought to you by Church's Chicken.
Good morning, Ricky.
Hold on, Eva. Finally, Church's new chicken sandwiches here with almost 70 years in the kitchen. You can bet we put the work into making it worth it. It's everything you love about Church's. Between two buns. Get it today, just $3.99. Thanks for waiting. All right, Eva.
My bad, Rock T. What's going on? And hello, everybody. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. So, besides Trump refusing to concede the election, the biggest thing in the news is the coronavirus, everybody. Coronavirus cases are going straight up in the U.S., and the states are rushing to set up restrictions. We have now passed 11 million confirmed cases yesterday. That's more than 1,000 Americans dying of COVID-19 every day. Let me break it down a little bit more. That's 42 people dying per hour. Wow. Coronavirus is not a game. Health experts are calling COVID-19 pandemic a humanitarian crisis, and they are pleading with President Trump to allow his coronavirus task force to talk to President-elect Joe Biden's transition team. Biden's chief of staff said that their team is getting up to speed on the pandemic by talking to governors, members of the private sector, and medical community. In other news, one person was stabbed and 20 were arrested over the weekend in Washington, D.C. during a protest by Trump supporters. Meanwhile, Trump appeared to acknowledge Biden's win in a tweet yesterday, but then quickly followed it up by tweeting, "I will concede nothing." Nothing in all caps. And last, you've probably seen a lot of former President Barack Obama in the news lately. Well, he's been promoting his new book, which Obama personally talks about the division in the country following his presidency. His new memoir is called A Promised Land, and it's out tomorrow. So go ahead and get it. All right, that was a look at your front page news. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley morningshow.com. Rock TC Sheezy, what's going on in sports?
Man, let's start off with that Cam. Oh, Cam Newton. That joker got another victory. He beat Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. So that's 2 in a row right there in New England. You know, Bill Belichick trying to figure things out. Post Tom Brady. We're going to see what happens. Monday Night Football tonight, Chicago Bears versus the Minnesota Vikings. There's a lot of heat out there in the NBA. Let's start off with the Lakers star, Anthony Davis. He has declined the option on his current contract. So that means he will enter free agency this week. Calm down, Lakers fans. He's not leaving the Lakers. This is a business decision. He probably just wants to restructure the contract because he just had an MVP type season. So he will be back with the Lakers, man, but they just going to rework the numbers out. In the meantime, this James Harden situation is heating up. Word is that he wants to be traded out of H-Town. He wants to lead the Rockets. That's the rumor. Rumor that the Brooklyn Nets are at the top of his list. Ooh-wee. Can you imagine Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden on the same team?
They don't have beef, do they?
No. Who?
Okay.
No.
Kevin Durant, James Harden.
No.
Okay.
No beef. No.
But that'll be good.
But you know, Westbrook is going to be, if that happens, Westbrook left Oklahoma to join James Harden in Houston. So now if James Harden leaves Houston to head to Brooklyn, where they going to leave Westbrook?
Oh.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
I mean, I left my home to come play with you. Now you gonna leave?
Oh,
right.
If that happens, we're gonna continue to follow
Westbrook
that.
don't like KD.
Yeah, now they got a little situation going on.
Yeah, big situation.
Word is that that the reason why Harden wants to leave is because he don't like Westbrook now.
What?
Now, I don't know if any of all this is true because we ain't in them locker rooms every day. That's just the hype that's going on out there.
Oh God.
That's what I have right there. Let's go.
The hot spot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, y'all, it's time for the hot spot being brought to you by
McDonald's, man. It's McDonald's sauciest season, man. The McRib is back with more drip beginning December the 2nd, man. The McRib is available nationwide for the first time in nearly a decade. Brigitte Tat, what it do, pimpin'?
What up, Foxy? Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Last night was the People's Choice Awards, and Jennifer Lopez was in tears as she accepted the Icon Award. Demi Lovato hosted the 2020 People's Choice Awards last night, and the stage was surrounded with hundreds of people via screen in a Zoom-type format that stretched from floor to ceiling from all angles. Demi Lovato described it as virtual in person. Jennifer Lopez was presented with the coveted Icon Award in moving presentation that lasted like nearly 13 minutes, y'all. It went on for a while, but in tears, she was so surprised as friends and family popped on the screen to congratulate her. It was dope. Tracy Ellis Ross took home the Fashion Icon Award, Gary.
I know
and
she
during
did.
her
She thanked
speech
her
of
mama.
gratitude, yes, she did. She thanked her mama, the legendary Miss Diana Ross. That's right. And Tyler Perry won the People's Champion Award, and he accepted that thing with a passionate, heartfelt speech that inspired everybody about a well digger that he told to stop digging in the well, and he was just only so close to the water, but he kept on digging and he didn't give up and he struck the water. Amen. And the best collaboration was won by Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion, and the game changer, of course, is LeBron James.
Hey.
So congratulations to everybody who won last night. It's got to be a great honor to win the People's Choice Award. And And moving on, last but not least, y'all, The Fresh Prince is set to premiere. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the reunion is coming on HBO Max Thursday, November 19th. And he shared a special trailer which will reunite the Banks family 30 years after the sitcom's debut. So that's going to be great because we know all the members are going to be on that thing. All right, y'all, that's going to wrap up the hot spot. Coming up next, we got Chef Jannard Wells with them quarantine meals, and we got the praise mix down with the White Stone. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
This is the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Chef Jannard in the building. Hey, what up, man?
Good morning.
Man, good morning, man. What you cooking today, man?
Man, look, I got some goodness for you. We call this Sweet Treat Monday. But first of all, Ricky, you know I'm always keeping up with what you guys are doing. You all are doing some amazing work. And I just want to take this time to shout you out and thank you for even giving me this platform to share everything that I love about food and what I do, you know, because, hey, brother, you didn't have to do it, but you did it. And I want to take this time just to tell you thank you. And, you know, because it's about those who love extending their olive branch to others. So, look, brother, thank you. Keep doing what you're doing, the whole team. I love you guys.
Man, thank you, man. It's a pleasure to have you on. We've seen you on a lot of stuff now. You ain't nothing to sneeze at now.
Come on, dog.
It's a pleasure for us to have you on.
Okay.
Thank you. But so, look. Break out that coffee, break out that milk, whatever it is. I got a caramel apple pound cake for you. Yes. You know it's that time of year we go into those holidays anyway. It's cuffing season, it's comfort season, all of the above.
Right.
I'm showing you how to make a quick caramel apple pound cake. Just grab some apples, some all-purpose flour, nutmeg, brown sugar, some condensed milk, vanilla extract, and when they go to the exclusive Rickey Smiley official page on IG, I'm going to break it down play by play how to make this pound cake with the apples already infused in it. Then we're going to make a caramel sauce. We're going to blend that caramel sauce with even a little of that Apple Jack Daniels. So it's going to be smooth. Yes, look, that's how we do it. Look, we giving them the big toe today. Look, this cake right here.
I know that's right.
Hey, look, I'm on my way to the gym right now because I had to eat 2 slices of it.
Man, that's good. No, that's right.
That sound good.
Let everybody know how they can find your video, man.
Look, they need to go to the Rickey Smiley official IG page. Then go on over to Chef Jannard's Instagram page because this is season to be thankful. And if they post a picture of any of their food and tag at Chef Jannard and tag my production company at Powerhouse Production TV, I'm giving them away. I'm giving them free sauce this season, Ricky.
Okay.
Yes, I'm giving it away. So all they got to do is post any picture, anything that they cook, tag me in it, and tag my production company, Powerhouse Production TV, and we're going to ship them some sauce for the holidays, baby.
Hey, man, congratulations to everything. And I heard about, man, what you did in the community this weekend. You took 100 single moms out and got their cuticles pushed back at the nail shop, man. Y'all give it up and show your love right now for the one and only Chef Jannard. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.